Good Monday morning, Alaska. We continue to see those wet conditions spreading across the state. And of course, one thing we're watching this week is those wet weather pattern really taking hold across southern parts of Alaska, particularly as you head out towards the Aleutians, even southeast, going to see the return to some rain. Giving you a look at what we're dealing with outside this morning. Some sunshine breaks across south central. While we are going to favor some of those sunshine breaks here over the next couple of days, we're largely expecting to see most of south central holding on to those mostly cloudy to overcast skies. And that's what we're going to begin to watch taking hold across the state this week. So that wet weather remains. We're also going to see the return to those wetter conditions for the panhandle as temperatures are actually going to be 10+ degrees cooler for southeast Alaska this week, as we see those afternoon highs dropping back near 60 degrees. And like we saw through the tail end of last week, gusty winds still with the Aleutians. So we've got some ongoing light rain showers pushing through south central, some tapering of that activity continuing to kind of lighten up through the interior as well. And then you can see out towards the Aleutians, there's that area of low pressure. This is going to be the main focus for increasing rain across southern Alaska here over the next couple of days. Of course, for today, we'll see most of that rain primarily for the Aleutians, where winds could also be gusty from Adak out towards St. Paul, Cold Bay. We could see winds of 40 to 60 miles per hour to be expected. And those winds are already gusting 40 miles per hour in Alaska, over 50 miles per hour out towards Adak. While we have seen the occasional gust here across south central, not expecting a windy day, but we could see some breezy conditions, more so into our Tuesday as that area of low pressure continues its journey across the Aleutians. We'll see increasing rain for the central and eastern Aleutians later this afternoon into the evening. Then southwest Alaska, Bristol Bay, the Alaska Peninsula, Kodiak, you'll tap into that rain overnight into early tomorrow morning. And then the rest of south central, we'll see that rain spreading north for inland areas as we head through the day Tuesday. And then we'll keep that showery weather with us for the foreseeable future as we welcome in our Wednesday and Thursday. Not every day is going to bring widespread rain. We'll see some dry conditions. We'll see some sunshine breaks, but we are favoring these wetter conditions for southern Alaska. And notice locations as you head north of the Brooks Range, expecting to see a chance for some snow, if not some wintry mix by the middle of the week, where we could see some light snowfall accumulation. So when it comes to that rain, we'll easily see that potential for up to, if not more than, an inch of rainfall accumulation from Kodiak out towards coastal areas of south central. And then by Tuesday night into Wednesday, heavier rain builds into the panhandle, where we're expected to see over an inch of accumulation as you head out towards Juneau and surrounding locations. Yakutat could see about 1 to 3 inches of rain by the middle of this week. So that wetter weather pattern is beginning to take hold across southeast. This is coming off of what was a very warm stretch of weather that stayed with us to close out August and welcome in September. For Fairbanks, you can see those daily highs will drop this week. Still holding on to some isolated showers for your Monday with some sunshine breaks into Tuesday, but a lot drier weather. And then you can see that scattered chance for rain carries us through the close of the week. Check out Friday, a high of 48 degrees. So we are beginning to see some of those cooler conditions that are building across the state. And looking at those rainfall that we are going to be dealing with, you can see that wet weather to be expected across southern Alaska. Really expecting the end of the week to also see an uptick in some of that widespread activity. So we'll keep that on our radar as well. But over the next couple of days, the best chance for rain for south central will arrive as we welcome in our Tuesday. And like we've been talking about, this is going to continue to be beneficial for locations that have been dealing with abnormally dry conditions. You can see as you head out towards Fort Yukon, still abnormally dry. And new as of last Thursday, we've got practically all of southeast that is now made it towards abnormally dry conditions. So we're going to continue to hold on to more of this upcoming wet weather pattern for southeast, which is going to be very beneficial from this stretch of dry weather that we have been dealing with. With that said, the overall weather pattern for a good portion of this year has been wet for southeast, but it's really that stretch over the past 3 weeks where we've been dry that has been leading to this water deficit out towards the panhandle. That's why we've got abnormally dry conditions. Does not mean there is a drought. It just means we've got some water deficits that we need to overcome. And you can see here over the next couple of days, we are favoring that return to some widespread rain, where 1 to 3 inches can be expected across parts of the panhandle. And again, those temperatures are going to be about 10 degrees cooler in many locations. So expect highs this week to be in the upper 50s and the lower 60s, with Tuesday and Wednesday bringing the heaviest rain for the central and northern panhandle. Areas out towards Ketchikan largely expected to see some dry weather the next couple of days, but you will favor some of those wet conditions as well. Despite the wet weather pattern, we could still see some breaks in the clouds through the night. Low activity with that aurora, so not expecting any decent viewing opportunities, but we are at that time of the year. We are far enough north that even with a low activity, we could see some of that green lighting up the night sky. But again, we are expecting clouds and rain across the state, so it is going to be hard to see some of that aurora activity. Here across South Central, daily highs, upper 50s, lower 60s. Second week of September tends to see highs right around 58 to 60 degrees, so we're going to be fairly seasonal with not only temperatures, but that wet weather pattern that we have been talking about. And again, like we saw last week, not every day is going to be wet. We'll see some dry times, some sunshine breaks. Tuesday into Wednesday will bring our best chance of rain, and of course we're watching this close of this week into the first part of the weekend where we could see a decent shot of some rain as well. For now though, still holding on to that fairly seasonal weather pattern, still expecting to see temperatures to likely stay in the upper 50s and lower 60s for the time being, so not looking at any cool down expected for the time being, but you can see for the next couple of days highs near 60. We'll have more on that coming up in the noon show as well as in the evening newscast. Make sure you have a great Monday, and of course if you see any scenes, some beautiful shots of animals from across the state, make sure you send them to us here at the newsroom and we'll display them on our shows throughout the day. Again, make sure you have a great Monday. We'll see you again later today.